Hey guys, welcome to Protocoders Point. Okay, so in this Flutter tutorial, we're gonna learn how to implement a countdown timer in your Flutter application. So let's begin. So here I have created a new Flutter project in my Android Studio IDE by name countdown timer, and I have removed all the default code from main.dat file. And for now, I simply has a container over here. Okay, so let's begin. So first of all, let's create a separate page for countdown timer. I will name it as timer app page. Okay, so here import, first you need to import the material.dart file and make use of stateful widget. Okay, timer app. I will name it as timer app. Okay, so now I will just call this page from main.dart file in your home tag over here. Timer app. Okay, now whenever the application runs, the timer page will get executed first. Okay, so let's go to timer app page. Here I will just make use of a scaffold widget, inside which I am going to build some widgets. Okay, body tag. I need to get all the widgets at the center of a screen, so I will just make use of center widget with a child as column widget so that I can implement more than one widget at a time. Okay, so here main axis alignment center children tag. Okay, so here in this children tag we will just implement some widgets. So first widget will be a text, that is the timer number. Okay, and the second widget will be a elevation button, so that we can use this button to on the timer. Okay, so now our text is ready and a button is there, so to turn on the timer. So let's create a timer function. So for that we need a variable. I will name it as counter. I can name it as counter, and initially we will set it to 15. Okay, and then let's create a timer class to maintain a timing, to decrement this counter variable by 1 every 1 second. Okay, so you need to import asynchronization for to make use of this timer class. Okay, so let's create a function start timer. Okay, so inside this timer we will just reset the counter back to 15. When the button is been pressed, this function will be called, and inside this function we will make use of this counter timer dot periodic, and duration we will set it to seconds, that is 1 second. Okay, so now how this function will work is every 1 second the inner block of this timer will work. Okay, so inside this what we need to do is we need to check if counter is greater than 0. If it is counter greater than 0, then set state counter minus minus. Okay, so minus by 1. Every 1 second the counter will be decremented by 1. Else we need to stop the timer when the counter is less than 0. Okay, so here you need to stop the timer. This is very important because we need to stop it, else the timer class will be running every 1 second and it will just consume your memory of your mobile. Okay, so our function is ready to start the timer, so you just need to call this from when the button is been pressed over here, start timer. Okay, So now in this text widget, you need to just display the counter variable. Let's give a styling to it. Text style, font size as 25, weight, font weight I will just give as bold. Okay, so let's run the project now. I was making use of web because I don't have a mobile device now currently. So I will just run this project in Flutter web. Okay, so our project is running in Flutter web. So when I press on this start timer button, you can see the timer is getting decremented by 1. Okay, so let's implement a stop and reset button over here. Okay, so let's create sized box. I will just give a gap, height of 20. Okay, so let's create a elevation button over here, that is to pause the timer, and one more button to stop reset the timer. Okay, so inside this button, when the button is been pressed, in pause what we need to do is timer dot cancel. Okay, and in the reset you need to uh, cancel the timer and make use of set state, and then just reset the counter variable back to 15 or something else. Okay, so here also you need to wrap the same thing in stateful widget. Okay, so I will just refresh the app. So now you can see timer is running. Pause the timer. Okay, so one thing I forgot, here in a start timer I am just resetting it back to 15. Whenever the button is being pressed, I will just remove it, refresh. Okay, so now I will just click on this start timer. So you can see the timer is decrementing. Pause the timer. So you can see the timer has been paused. Start the timer. So it is just continuing from 10. Now I will just reset the timer. Okay, you can see it is resetted back to 15. Okay, so that's all for this video tutorial. To refer this code, you can just check out the link in the description. I have wrote an article on this. Okay, so in this next part of this video tutorial, I will just cover the same thing by making use of state management, that is getX state management. Okay, so that's all for this video tutorial. Please do subscribe Protocoders Point. Thank you.